Hello everyone, this is James Smith with 22 Emmett Zone 22 back here with another action-packed box opening. This is a factory set, 1992. It has Braille cards in it. It has a couple Barry Sanders gold cards like 43 and 44G or 42 and 43G. I'm not sure. Anyway, I bought this for my PC. I'm going to open it up and sleeve it and everything and put it in my box. These are really hard to store, kind of really any kind of cool way. I already did the 91. I opened that up. I got that as a gift from a friend of mine who was down in Denver. So I am going to go ahead and crack this open and let's take a look at it and see what the cool cards are in this, right? All right, so here we go. This is the box it comes in. Really nice. I mean, Action Pack went out on their factory boxes, especially after 91 and 92. They made one for 94, but I never saw one for 93 Action Pack for factory boxes. So anyway, so it's kind of a checklist of everything in it. You see right here, there's a couple gold cards in there. There's a couple logo cards, and there's Braille cards right there, and then you just have all the team stuff. So nothing special about this box. I mean, you can find them all over eBay all day long, but I got it for a pretty good price, and I need to do my sets. I figured I'd just get a factory box instead of getting one that was hand collated by somebody. That way I can get things like this and this out of it, and the Brailles. So anyway, let's go ahead and crack it open and take a look. Okay, so it's all sealed up. I'm going to go ahead and crack it open here this way. I'm not going to do anything crazy with it, just do that. It looks like some of these sets, the cards slid around in them. So far for this one here, there's nothing that happened like that, so kind of an odd sized box, so I don't have a whole lot of room to work with on this, but way more difficult and the mess I just made. Who saw that coming, right? All right, not a big deal. Okay, breaking plastic. Okay, so we'll start with this. So these are all team sets. Pretty simple, pretty easy to figure, and they're not sticky at all. They're really nice to go through like that. Like here's all the Eagles, Jerome Brown, and I don't think there's. I think Randall Cunningham is in the rookie update set. That's where I think he's at. He's not in here. So I think their whole point with that was to give it some interest in the rookie update sets. So here is. Good things you don't have corners on them, right? Coming out of that box like that, if they had corners, that would have been jacked. Kevin Green, yeah, let's see. Jim Everett, before he went to the Saints. Bob Light, Henry Ellard, great fucking receiver. So, all right. Got some Cardinals here. It's a weird picture. Not really anybody who's made your name. So. And this will be a pretty fast video because we're not opening packs. So, Anthony Carter, great receiver. Chris Carter too. What are the chances of two receivers both having the last name Carter, both being white? Yeah, I always thought that was odd. Steve Jordan, Henry Thomas, Herschel Walker. Hey, thanks Vikings for all those draft picks. Terry Allen. Oh, by the way, back here is 24 karat gold, 1992 Emmett Smith. base card, and that's a prototype. The only difference between these two is that the back of that one, well, let me see. I think it's number different. Yeah, in 92N. So, but anyway, just thought I'd show some Emmett love in here. So anyway, 49ers. I think Joe Montana is also in the rookie update set as well, if I remember correctly. Dexter Carter, Brent Jones, Taylor, Steve Young, or was it Joe Montana? Was he with the Chiefs by then? I don't remember. So, anyway, okay, we got some Buccaneers. Should do like their helmets these days. They're a lot nicer than the old ones. Old Vinny, Ricky Reynolds, Anderson, Reggie Cobb, Tony. Okay. All right, Washington Redskins, Darrell Green, Charles Mann, Wilbur something, Gary Clark, Chip Longmiller, Aaron Spiner, Jim, Art Monk, great receiver, man. Mike Rippon. So, I'm going to show you the logo card and the Braille cards at the last part of this. So we got Ronnie Hampton, Peter Johnson, Leon Stephan, Mark Ingram, Dave Meggett. Didn't that guy get in some serious trouble with the law? I remember hearing something about that back in the day. But he got some serious service trouble. Bart Oates, Mark Collins. Not that I really care. I mean, he's a Giants. I'm a Cowboys fan. Pat Swelling, Vince, Ricky Jackson, Sam Mills, Herb Herbert, Vaughn. I'm sure this would be a lot more fun if I was opening packs, but since I'm loving right now to make videos, I'm just loving it because it's new for me. So there's two other cards, or some cards I got. Oh, there's Jeff Hostetler. Why do I have two of these? That's weird. Well, I hope they didn't short me somewhere else. I'll find out later. Okay, so under the logo of NFC, there's that 289. Pretty cool. You got Mark Rippon, Braille card. My boy Emmett. I didn't put it out here, but I have this card in my Emmett collection. 283. This is for my set, of course. Michael Irvin, Pat Swelling, and here's the two gold cards that come with it. So you got Barry Sanders, and it's 44G and 43G. Okay, so these are not worth a whole lot compared to his actual gold card that's out of the, when you pull it from the packs. I think it's number 20 is what is 20G or something. Anyway, but still cool to have. Can't go wrong with those. I'm actually going to set those up right here because, you know, Barry's Barry, and even though he wasn't a Cowboy, still loved watching him play. Dude was phenomenal. So anyway, we'll finish up the NFC here in a second. I'm going to do the Cowboys last on the NFC stuff because it's my favorite part. All right, here's the Lions. See, here's Barry Sanders. So I've actually pulled that from a pack a long time ago. 72 is what he is, but I think he's 20G is his number for a gold card. Benny Blades. Lomas Brown. Why is this sticking? Usually, oh, it's not sticking. Okay, Eric Kramer, Chris Spillman, Crockett, Rodney Pete. I think if I remember correctly, he got drafted by the Cowboys first, and then he got traded to the Lions. But I don't remember. Some Packers. Sterling Sharp. I liked him a whole lot more than his brother, Shannon. Shannon's kind of a, well, he's different. Tony Bennett, Chuck Cecil, Perry Kemp. I wonder if he's related. No, he's not. Okay. You guys know, if you know the history of football, you understand why I was going to say that. Oh, Jack Kemp. Brian Noble, Mike Tomczak, Vince, so Mark Murphy. Okay. And three more NFC teams, and then I'll go into AFC stuff. And you got Steve, Michael, Michael Haynes, yeah. Tim, Chris Miller, Andre Rison. Got drafted by the Colts first, actually. I think Andre Rison pulled John Elway. Jesse Tuggle, Mike Pritchard, Mo, Brian Jordan. You don't see that too often. They'll put two players on one card. I did an all Madden set, I think 93. I did that as well. They put two on one card. Chicago Bears. I wish Walter Payton was in this. Mark Carrier, Wendell Davis, Richard Dent, badass. Jim Harbaugh. I think that was his last year as a Chicago Bear. Jay Hindenburg, Steve Michael, Neil Anderson. Great guy. Brad Muster and Sean Gale. Some of these players I never even heard of before. But doesn't mean nothing. All right, my favorite part. The Cowboys. Larry Brown. Alvin Harper. Michael Irvin. Beautiful card of Ken Norton. Jay Novacek. Some random comment here. I don't know who this guy is. Oh, it's Emmett. So, anyway. Tony Tolbert. Nate Newton. Steve Berline. Tony Casillas. So, like some of these stars, they didn't put it in here. They'll be in the rookie update set. So, all right. Looks like the AFC slipped a little bit, but not much, which is good. So, let's see if I can do this without dropping these, right? Okay. So, here's the AFC set. And I'm going to pull these out. Of course, there's the AFC card, and then you'll have the Brailles behind it. So, well, let's start with the Brailles first. How about that? All right, AFC logo card. I wish they had the checklist in a form like this, but they didn't do it. So, Warren Moon, Braille, Thurman Thomas, Braille, Haywood Jeffries, and then you got Ronnie Lott, Braille. So, sorry guys if I'm dropping my hand. I'm looking at the cards, not the camera when I'm doing this, because that is way too close to my eyes. And I'm an old guy. I'm 56, so it hurts my eyes. Ronnie Lott, Marcus Allen, Tony Ronovich, Nick Bell, Tim Brown. Man. Well, I do like their black and white, not the white and black uniforms. Better. Townsend. See it? They doubled up on that guy. The kick it and the punter. All right. Wow, they did it twice. Forgot about these cards. Okay. Like I said, the like Marino, I think out of this, well, a lot of the star quarterbacks they put in the rookie update, which I thought was kind of BS. So, Mark Clayton, Jeff Cross, Mark Dupree. Yeah, Marino's not even in this set. Richard Webb, Mark Higgins, Tony Page, Brian Cox. Dude's a badass. Okay, we've got some Chiefs coming up. Let's see if Tony Mahomes. See if Mahomes is in this, right? Derek Thomas. Dude he ruined one of my Oilers seasons in the playoffs. I can't believe it was 91 maybe, or 90 or 92. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, he just obliterated Warren Moon. Steve DeBerg, Dion Cherry, Chris Martin, Christian Okoye. Dude was a beast. I'm a big running back fan. Just, I don't know why. I played running back when I was back in my younger days, so I guess I'm a fan of running backs. Okay. Bill Brooks, Dwayne Pickett, Gene McDaniel, Jeff Herod, Jesse Stiller. I don't know some of these names. Some of these players they just put in here just to have a 10-player roster, for each team. So when I started collecting Action Packed, it was late 1991. So I got regular boxes and I got some rookie updates, and then I think like 5 months later, there's one 92 started popping out, and I went crazy on 92 because I love the 91 so much. That little border is just so scratched and easy if you're not careful with these cards. So, because that's the way they made. But I love the pictures on these cards and the way they kind of pop off the sides. So, I mean, look at that. I mean, come on, just too cool. Barry Foster, Lewis Lips, Greg Lloyd, Neil O'Donnell, Jarrell Williams, Eric Green, Rod Woodson, I loved him. Cornell Lake and Dwight Stone. Okay, I'm doing charges next. Marion Butts, John Freeze, Burt Grossman, Ronnie Harmon, I don't know some of these guys. I can't believe I dropped all those cards out of that tray. Well, that's why I'm not a professional at this. Brian Blades, Green, say Cortez Kennedy, Rufus, John Williams, Tommy Eugene, Terry, and Chris Warren. Man, I really liked him. Probably the courteous team during this time. The Jets. Jeff, Brad, Baxter, Mo Lewis, Chris Burkett, James Hasty. Didn't he play for the Bills at one time? I can't remember. Anyway, Rob Moore, Kyle Clifton, Terrence Mathis, and Lonnie Young. Okay. All right, Patriots with their ugly uniforms. Leonard Russell, Bruce Armstrong, Vincent Brown, Hugh McMillan, Andre Tippett, John Pat Harlow, Marvin Cook, Irving Fryer. My first gold card of this stuff when I was opening up boxes was Irving Fryer's gold card. Back then, a common in the Beckett was going for $50 because these were 1 in 96 packs. Because back then, a lot of these inserts in these early 90s sets were really easy to get, and it kind of made it stand out on its own and the scarcity of the inserts. So James Francis, Fulcher, Green, Munoz, Tim McGee, and Eddie Brown. Okay, we got 4 more stacks to go. Just 4. Browns. Okay, so we got Kevin Mack, James, Vance, Ed, Eric Metcalf. Leroy Horde. Man, the dude's a beast. Stephen Bragg, Clay Mathis. Is he the same one from the Oilers that got... Did he get traded? Or that's just a different guy? David Brown. I don't know who these guys are. Alright. I'm going to do the Oilers last because I love the Oilers. So, Steve Atwater, Mike Crowell, Gaston Green, Mark Jackson, Greg, Carl, Dennis. See, no Elway in... Oh, there's a Elway on this one. So Elway's not in the rookie update. But, see, a little scratch right there. This came out of a factory set. It's probably graded about a PSA 7 or 8. Okay, Bills. Oh, just kind of cool the way that goes off the edge there. I don't know. How could you not like Action Pack back in the day? Steve Tasker, Cornelius Bennett, Daryl Talley, Thurman. Man, poor guy. 4 Super Bowls. But he got 4 AFC championships, though. Thanks to the Cowboys, knocked him out 2 of those. James Lofton, Don Beebe. Yeah, I don't know these guys. All right. The best for last, or second best, because I'm a Cowboys fan first. William Fuller, Ernest Givens. Man, I just love those helmets. The powder blue. Drew Hill, Al Smith, Ray Childress, Haywood Jeffries, Chris Dishman, Warren Moon. Man. Love it. Love it. Love it. Lamar Lathan, and there's a couple cards. All right, I'm going to step back from the camera just for a second. I'm going to show you guys something. I'll be right back. It's right behind me. It's a little dusty. Since we're talking about Oilers, this is me at a charity event with Warren Moon back in 1999. And I had a bunch of mini helmets and stuff, and he signed one for me. I got that packed away somewhere. I'm wearing a Dallas Cowboys t-shirt next to Warren Moon. I was there primarily for Tony Dorsett and Emmitt Smith, but only Tony showed up. And Tony wasn't really gracious on the autographs, because this was not an autograph signing thing. This was a charity event. So what I did get, I was happy to get. But anyway, yeah, I just had this little card from a long time ago, and I just taped it to that. So this is from 1999. So, but anyway, this bothers so much because I'm a Warren Moon fan. Dude was awesome. All right, guys. Well, thanks for stopping by and checking out my video. This isn't like probably a fun one compared to opening packs, but if it involves Action Pack and involves football, I'm going to show it on this channel because I am a huge fan of this product. So even like small things like the Wizard White Award box, I'm going to be showing that too, just because it's Action Packed and it's football. Any weird stuff with Action Packed, I'm going to show on this channel. So with football, of course, not anything else. But if I run across it, get it, I'm going to show it. And it may be only one video of it ever because it's weird, unique, and something that I'm not going to really, show a lot of emphasis on. Just because it's not what I really care about as far as like the bigger scheme of getting stuff like this or 999 silvers out of this stuff. But anyway, so like those player awards stuff, Jack Kemp, things. Whenever I get those to put in my collection, which I've had all this stuff before, I'll show it on this channel. So keep an eye out. And like I said, every Friday I'm gonna drop a video of opening up Action Pack football. So again, I like 91, 90 or 90, 91, 92. I'm going to probably open 1 or 2 boxes of each one of those, like with the rookie update or the regular Action Pack, and that's it. I'm not going to do a whole lot of it because I'm not. While doing this, I'm searching for stuff for my PC, which is mainly in the 95, 94. 94 is a lot of gold cards just in this regular set alone. I got all the gold cards out of the rookie update except Brett Favre. I'm still looking for him. For some reason, I can find those all day long on eBay except Brett Favre. So anyway, everybody, thanks for checking out my video, and like and subscribe. And I plan on doing a lot of videos in the future, one video a week, of just action-packed football, because that's the only thing that matters to me. Everybody, have a good weekend, and stay safe.